Hey guys, we're back with the Screen Team. My name is Chris, and we are doing movie reviews for you. We're doing movie reviews from the theater, from the DVD stand. Do they have DVD stands? Probably not, but it sounded good. It did sound good. And we do movies that are from our own personal collection. And with us, we have a brand new reviewer for the Screen Team. We've got Mark. Mark, how are you, sir?
Just fine. How are you doing, Chris?
Doing great, man. Before we get into the movie review of what we're getting ready to do, let's first introduce you and talk about you a little bit. Where are you from, and what do you do, Mark?
I live in Dexter. I'm a drywaller. I work at Mid-South Painting and Drywall. Been there for 8 years. Have a son, 11 years old, and like to listen to music a lot. Big fan of the Bone. Proud Bonehead.
You're also a fan of the Blues, right? You're a huge hockey fan, right?
Huge Blues fan.
And what do you think? What do you think about their chances this year? Ooh, that's not good.
It's not looking too good right now, but we'll see what happens.
Okay, all right. What about movies? What are some of your favorite movies? What are some of your favorite movie genres?
As far as genres, I'd say my favorite would be like the mafia, organized crime type.
Godfather, Scarface.
Oh yeah, Goodfellas, that sort of thing. Also, in as far as TV, a big Sopranos fan. I missed that series.
Did you hear that they're doing a prequel series?
I
or
did hear,
a prequel movie, I think. One of the two.
I think the working title is The Many Saints of New Jersey,
Yeah.
or
you're onto it.
Yeah,
you're
something
close
like
to
that.
it.
But yeah, looking forward to that. So,
what about you and your son? What do you guys like to watch? Are you guys into the comic book movies?
Yeah, he used to be really big into the like the Avengers. He likes Batman. He's definitely a huge Star Wars fan.
That's right. Who isn't a Star Wars fan? I dare you to come forward.
Right.
Well, that's cool, man. You got a whole variety of stuff that you like, and we're going to review a movie called Den of Thieves. Now, as you heard from Mark, he likes the organized crime type of films, and this one, we're in Los Angeles, right?
Yes.
And the very beginning of the film, you see a title card saying that this particular city is the bank robbing capital of the world. So many robberies take place this many times throughout the year, and guess what? You're in Los Angeles. So right from the very beginning, that some stuff is going down, right, Mark?
Oh, yes.
All right, so from the very beginning, we go right into a heist, and this heist is bloody. It's violent, but it's also very well organized from the very beginning.
Oh, yeah. They know what they're doing.
So the robbery happens, and then we go from one end of we meet our bad guys first, and then we meet who are supposedly our good guys, which are our butler and his crew, who are trying to stop the bank thieves and stuff like that. What was your first impression when you saw Gerard Butler and his character? Because he's a little off the wall.
Yeah, definitely, kind of has his own method, and I thought it was kind of funny how he woke up or he went to the scene like he just had a hard night, and
Yeah.
He picked that donut out of that box, and they're like, "What are you doing?"
You can't touch you can't contaminate the scene. He's like, whatever,
right?
So we then, after the initial battle of the robbery, we get into meeting a little bit deeper with our bad guys, and these guys are pretty smart. We got 50 Cent. He's one of our bad guys. Some of the other guys, his names are escaping me right now, but
let's see. O'Shea Jackson Jr., or as I like to call him, Ice Cube Jr.
Ice Cube Jr., yeah, man.
Let's see.
Some of
Pablo Schreiber. Some of you may recognize him from Orange is the New Black as Corrections Officer Mendez.
Look at you, man. I got IMDb on my phone. I can't even get an answer out. Mark's like spewing this like crazy, man. So we got some good acting talent in this film, and basically from what we see is it's a cat and mouse game. It's a chess game between our detectives and our people who are trying to solve the crime, and also our folks who are trying to commit the crime.
Yes. One thing I thought was kind of interesting is the crew from the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department who are trying to get these guys. They call themselves the Regulators, and then the team of the bank robbers are the outlaws. So it's kind of subtle, but I like how they kind of brought back. It's almost like an old school Western.
Yeah. But they kind of modernized it a little bit.
Right. Yeah. I thought that was pretty neat. Which, I mean, I didn't really catch it at first. It was kind of later on after I'd watched it again and also read some more about it online and such. But I thought that was pretty cool how they did that.
What did you think of 50 Cent? Does he have the acting chops, or was he?
You know, I know he's played in other movies before, but I've never seen. This is the only one I've seen he played in. But I thought he did pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, wasn't cheesy or nothing like that. I know he was pretty intimidating when he met his daughter's prom date.
Yeah.
Put the fear into him pretty good.
That's my favorite. That was one of my favorite scenes. You see 50 Cent's character. He's meeting his daughter's date for the very first time. They're going to prom or some kind of dance or something like that. And he's like, come here. I want to talk to you. So he takes him into the garage, and there's like 20 bad-looking dudes in there. And he's saying, basically, you know, it's been my responsibility to take care of my daughter, but for this night, it's your responsibility. And if things don't go the way that I want them to go, guess what? You're in trouble.
Yeah.
So did this movie live up to your expectations of what a crime drama thriller should be?
Well, as far as expectations, I didn't really have any expectations. I didn't actually plan on going to see this.
Why did you?
Well, my girlfriend, she was at work she was on break one night, and she texted me. She said, want to do a dinner and a movie date this weekend? I said, yeah, sure. You know, I was, didn't really know what was playing at the theater, so she sent me a couple titles, and she sent me the trailer to Den of Thieves, and I thought, okay, sure, why not? Sure. So I that's kind of how I went in. But by the time we were ready to leave the theater, I was like, man, I thought that was a pretty good movie. So I thought it was really good.
All right, let me ask you this. I don't want to give away any spoilers with this movie, but at the very end, there is a twist. Did you see the twist coming?
No, I did not. Although it does kind of leave it open for a sequel, so sure. I'm kind of sort of hoping for that.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to see, man. O'Shea Jackson Jr., as you said, Ice Cube Jr., I thought he did a great job in this film. He's a really, really talented young man.
Oh, yeah, he did really well.
He was in Straight Outta Compton. Did you see that one?
I did not. I have not seen that one yet.
That was a good one, too. All right, Den of Thieves. This movie is rated R, correct?
Yes.
It's got the violence, of course, some language, and I think that's about it. So definitely 17 or older, or if you allow your kids to see that kind of stuff, that's cool too, man. But just so you know, it is rated R. He's Mark. I'm Chris. The movie's called Den of Thieves, and remember, we want you to know before you go.